Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dennis, aka the Duke of Craft, and welcome back to another Sky Island Challenge video. In today's episode, we are going to be knocking out a couple extra challenges, as well as the rest of the ones in this book. So if you'll see behind me, I've got these two challenges here, which I'm going to go ahead and read to you. Those challenges that we have are to build a castle, must be mega, and to reach the challenge reward island. Now, along with that, I've got to go through here where you can see that we knocked out trading with 3 wintering traders in the last episode. We also need to collect 1 stack of iron ingots. Shout out to Lord Bud, who suggested this challenge to me back when I was setting up the series. He's been a huge help to me in all the stuff that I've done on YouTube, so make sure to go check out his channel. It will be linked in the description down below. Alright, now feels like the appropriate time to mention that I may or may not have forgotten to record my audio for this, so this is voiceover Dennis. Hello from the future. I'm trying to go ahead and knock out getting all that iron. Unfortunately, the iron golems have stopped spawning in the downstairs area, so I have to come up and do this and kill them repeatedly. Now I'm going to go over to the challenge island, because that was one of the challenges. And as you guys can see right about now, I'm going to put tokens in here. Now, again, the audio is not really working here as far as when I was recording, so I'm just going to tell you guys what I got after I put all of them in. You guys can kind of see the process here. You put the tokens in, you get stuff back out. So what I ended up getting here was 7 cobwebs for 14 of those, or 15 of those tokens that I get for completing challenges. I got 7 cobwebs, 1 cactus, 1 music disc, an enchanted golden apple, 1 dripstone, and 5 portal frames. I'm pretty happy with that. The portal frames concern me just a little bit, because I think that I'm going to end up having to build another portal. I mean, not another portal, an end portal, which means I need to go watch some more YouTube videos. But anyways, I'll catch you guys back in just a second. Alright, here we are about to get the rest of our iron. I have an iron golem just below me, and I'm going to try to knock this block out and start doing some damage to him from a distance so he can't hit me back. I really don't want him to hit me back, because if he does, I will die. I don't want that to happen. He should drop the rest of the iron that I need to finish up this challenge. So those 2 extra challenges will be knocked out, and we can start working on the 4 challenges we have left in the book. And there we go. He has died. Let's see, how much iron is he going to drop for me? Let's see here. We got 5 iron. That's pretty awesome. I'm very happy with that. The next thing that I need to do is build a lighthouse with an enchantment table on top. So I guess that means with an enchantment table as the lighthouse room part. The problem with that is I don't have any diamonds, so I used my last diamond on that, on the note block. So I'm gonna have to go back to the nether. It's because the only place that I know that I can get diamonds from is a bastion. Alright, I think it was this way, I believe. I got my iron pickaxe, so I should be able to grab some more blocks and things while I'm here too. Hopefully a decent amount of it. If I had extra diamonds, I would 100% get a diamond pick. I should have actually traded with the villagers. I should have traded the toolsmith up. That would have been smart. If I would have traded him up, I could have maybe got a diamond pickaxe. Because you guys might get bored with that. There's one right there. It's literally right there. I knew it was close by here. Oh no! Ow, I should have thought that through a little bit better, but at least I'm down low, so I should be able to bridge in and then maybe build up to the... Should be right where I want to be. Oh, that. A little higher. Oh, I thought that was going to take the skeleton out. There we go, that'll take him out. I thought he was going to fall off into the lava. I think I can turn this blackstone into blackstone bricks, which if I could use that on my castle, that would be a little bit nicer than just cobblestone. Which I think my plan is to do some towers around and then build a nice big wall. So I may still do mainly cobblestone because it's a little bit easier to get and it's a renewable resource. So I just fell down. They tried to jump on me. They tried to take the high ground. But I, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, am the master of the high ground. If I'm above you, I have the high ground, and if I'm below you, you should not try it. Maybe coming into. Oh no! No! Ow! Oh no! He's coming closer. There we go. We took him out. Let's grab these blocks here, and let's make our way just right over to here. We're gonna turn around, and there's gonna be a horde of them coming after me to kill me because I broke their gold. This doesn't look like a very big one. Let's see here. If I shoot that one once... Oh, nice. I didn't even realize I could knock them off like that. Sweet. Is this not a place where you can get diamonds? I thought it was. Maybe the room below me maybe is where I could go to get diamonds. Yeah, okay, so this is not one of the places I can go to get diamonds. So that's unfortunate. I guess now I've got to look for one of those places. Okay, so, just in case the other part doesn't make it into this video, I found another bastion. I made it in here, and I died. The reason why it might not make it into the video, the last part, is because I forgot to hit record on the audio. Again, that is twice this video. It's amateur hour around here. I'm so sorry. But this time I did remember to record the audio. So, let's tackle this thing. Let's try to get as much loot out of here as we can, and hope that there are diamonds. I'm a little confused about what's going on right now. That guy dropped his axe. Okay, can I book it across here now? I've got the right blocks in my hands this time. I can pick his axe up, which is pretty cool. And I can grab that gold, which is also very cool. Alright, let's see. What is this, the room? It is the one that's got treasure in it. Okay, perfect. So I need to start looking around the sides here for chests as I kind of work my way down slowly. Let's, again, be smart about this. And just kind of, because there are guys pretty much everywhere. Okay, there's not one here, but there is one on this level, which is nice to know. I can just kind of make my way over there, and hopefully there's diamonds in there. Ooh, there's a chest there. Sweet. Diamonds! And an iron sword. What's that got on it? Mending. Ooh, nice. That's awesome. What's this got on it? Soul speed. I don't care too much for that. I can grab these for... I'll just grab everything out of this chest. Alright, so was there a guy in there? I was hoping to get something back for that. Let's actually break the netherrack out, because I don't want to waste all my... Another chest, okay. Let's, before I get killed... Okay, no diamonds in this one, but we do get some more iron, which is perfect, because I've used up some iron. And pig step. And breaking 3. Not bad. I'll take the obsidian as well. I don't know what I can do with it. I might be able to make another... I'm just going to leave that, because I can always get more nether brick. Is three diamonds is enough to make a enchantment table, but I wouldn't have enough for any tools after that, so that's kind of not great. Taking 3 shots from a power 2 bow is insane. These guys must be stronger than the regular hoglins that just kind of run around in the nether. I'm out of arrows. Fantastic. Okay, so can I survive that fall is the question. I don't think so. So I'm going to have to like slowly make my way down. Okay, in my defense, I'm just going to let this take these guys out and take that so they don't swim up it. In my defense, I wasn't trying to kill the zombie pigmen. Oh, that doesn't kill them? Oh no. I really wasn't trying to kill him, and I know they don't care. Okay, let me see here. I just need to get the stuff out of the chest. So let me just drop down here. No! Oh. Alright, I have at least got enough diamonds to make a... What did it say? Make an enchantment table. And I've got obsidian too. Which means I need the paper for an enchantment table. The nether would be so much easier if you could place water to like go like down. Because I took all that damage falling. It kind of hurt me a little bit. Alright. No leather in there. Alright, cow. I need you to drop the most leather. Well, there's got to be leather somewhere, actually, because well, he's got 2. Is that enough for a book? I'm gonna see. I hope so, because I just need the 1 book. Maybe I could disenchant. Oh, but I put the soul speed book back. Darn it. 2 leather, and I really hope. Is it 6 leather and 3 paper for a book? How do I make a book? No, it's... Oh, well, that's even better than I thought it was. Okay, now I should be able to... Yes, I can make an enchantment table, which is fantastic. And I have a trade for lapis with you? Yes, with you. Sweet. So, are there emeralds in here? There are. Where are all my emeralds? Alright, so I need to come back up here and see Timmy, because he's got the lapis trade. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That didn't quite upgrade you, did it, to me? Darn. Okay, let me go grab... Actually, let me stay one-track minded for just 1 second. Put the lapis in there. I'm going to put the sword in there. Unbreaking. This has got mending on it. Do I want smite? I don't remember what smite does. Let me use the Google to find out what smite does before I pick that. Okay, so smite would help with, like, killing zombies. Unbreaking would make sure that the sword never breaks. I think... Let's see if we can get anything else. Let's go ahead and enchant our efficiency. I thought maybe if I did that, it would give me more than one. That's not really what I wanted. Okay, let's see what this has now. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. Bane of Arthropods. I don't really want either of those. I don't really want sharpness either. Let's see here. There's tons of bows in here, so let me just enchant a bow. I think I just go sharpness. Okay, and then we go back here. I have all these levels that I've been building up, so I might as well use them all. It's got sharpness 1 and mending on it, so that'll... Alright, like I said, we're going to go and finally cut down this jungle tree, because I think what I want to do is... Actually, in order to cut that down, I'm going to have to expand around it first. So let me be smart about that. That's no good. Alright, I want to build out around here so that I can make sure that I get all of the jungle tree saplings, because I want to be able to plant back down a tree that's just as big. I want to have that as a renewable source of wood. Enough of these saplings. I just need 4, which I'd like to get more than that, but like 4 for now would be great. And then, alright, now I can finally do the thing on here and go ahead and start chopping this tree down. Got to make sure we get all of these, because if not, then we'll just have floating leaves, and nobody likes floating leaves. All of the leaves that are left are all over here. So I'm going to build this way, because I haven't got any saplings yet, and I would be very sad if we didn't have a jungle tree up here. Let's see, did anything drop up here, maybe? We got 1. Okay, so we have 1 sapling, so we can at least regrow 1 tree. Perfect, we got 3. I need 1 more. Oh, and then there's that. So I need 1 more. And it's time to go up and build the lighthouse. So let's go ahead and get to that. Okay, we're going to use cobblestone for the base. And hopefully that jungle sapling will grow while we're up here, and we can chop it down and get some more jungle wood. Alright, so for this lighthouse, I don't need it to be too big. Let's go 5. Let's go 7 out on each side. Yeah, we're going to do that. So the outside base is going to be cobblestone. And then the inside base is going to be... I actually kind of want to do birch for the inside base. And it's something we can do, because I've got some birch trees grown over there. And I've also got a little bit of birch, I believe, in the chest. I may be wrong about that. Yeah, just like that. Just grab these back up. It's not a big problem. I think it looks good. I think the cobblestone with the birch half slabs is a good look for the kind of bottom floor of this build. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of this birch wood. I know not many people like birch wood, and I, in all honesty, don't usually like it, but I think it's a good accent color because it's such a light, kind of light tan color. I think if you put the right colors around it, it can be nice, but you have to use it the right way. We're gonna do a door on it. I know I've got a couple other builds, or 1 other build on the island without a door right now. So I need to do a door. I'm not sure what I'm going to make the door out of, but I think what I want to do is something like this. Come up 2, up 3, go like that, and then we could do this base layer right here, all the way around, out of these stone bricks, and then I could maybe do a couple windows or something. Alright, I think I'm going to go up 3 blocks here, and then once I get to the 3rd block high, I'm going to do a window, and then hopefully fill the window in with a fence post. I think could look good. We have to do the, again, with all of this, we have to do the right color on the fence post. There, a block there, and then I need a placeholder block. And we'll go back and we'll fill those in. I don't know how high up this needs to go. There was no specification with that in the challenge. I'm also realizing that ladders is going to be probably the best way to go up and down this thing. But we'll figure that out. Alright, let's go up one more. And then we need to go in one. All the way around. Okay, so, alright. I now have a goal for how tall we're going to make it. I want to be able to see it over the top of those trees when I come out of my house. I can go ahead and get started on this. So, put that down there. Go something like that would look really good. Okay, and then just to save the blocks, I'm going to go like that. There we go. I may actually have enough thinking about it. Yeah, that looks good. Now the problem is we need to light this level up a little bit. So, well, I think the way to do that is we're going to put fences all around on this level because I like the way that it looks when we do that. Just fences on top of each one of these blocks. And then we're going to go up. We're going to go ahead and build up some more with some of this jungle wood though. We have a sapling down there. Let me go... Actually, let me just get through this stack and then we'll go down there. Grab the sapling because I don't want it to despawn. Unfortunately, the tree being taller doesn't mean that I'm going to get any more saplings from it. It just means that I get more wood. Which I'm happy with for now. But like I said, we are going to need more sapling. Yeah, I think that looks good. I like the way that this is shaping up right now. Alright, I'm going to use the rest of this wood that I've got with me. And then I'm going to go and sleep, and hopefully we don't have any bad mob spawn on me up here while I'm doing this. And we're still going to have to build up the top levels, so we're looking good. I can't see the front door from my house, or of my house from up here, so I'm taking it that I'm still not high enough yet. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grow these 4 saplings. And then just from there, get as much wood as I can get. Which I have plenty of bone meal to be able to do this. I don't know why I threw that. There we go. It's not quite as big as the last one, but it's still big enough to get me plenty of wood. The day when I have diamond axe, like diamond everything, is going to be so great. I can't wait. There's another one up there. Should I just stand here and wait? I probably should. Oh, there's a second one. Sweet. I'm going to have to start holding crouch while I'm building up here. Alright, I can now see. So this is the level that I'm building to. I can see the front door to my house. At the top of this lighthouse, I want a little pathway that's about 3 blocks out. So not all of it is going to be stone, but I think cobble for the inside here. And then we're going to do some slabs like out, and then for the outside block, it's going to be a full block, if that makes any sense. And then on that full block, I want it to be the stone bricks. Like that. And that's what I'm looking for. It's just like that. All the way around. 2 out and then the stone brick. So yeah, I think going out 3 on the edges is the way to go for this. And then 2 on the outsides. Yeah, I really like this. I think it's gonna look really, really good. I'm happy with it. I think this is the best looking thing that I've built on camera so far. And it may be the best looking thing that I've built on the Sky Island Challenge this one. Perfect. I think it looks good up here. I want to do a fence around the outside, and then I need to build the floor on the inside, which should be able to just be birch as well. Actually, let's do this. Let's do cobble on the inside edge here. I just wanted to separate that a little bit because I don't want it to be too much birch up here. Birch is one of those blocks that is good as an accent, but not as the main block. Still a decent bit to go on this build. I'm just glad we've got all the materials that we need at this point, hopefully. And I've still got to build the actual top floor up here. I'm very bad about stripping blocks because I walk around with my axe in my hand all the time. Okay, so with that, I think I want to then go... Let me use this as some kind of scaffolding. I think I want to go with this block up here. And I've got to remember, I've got to have the enchantment table up here too. So that will fit if the enchantment table goes there in the middle. There. I wonder, can I get away with not having anything? I should be able to, right? I should be able to go 3, 3, 3, and 3 down into the nether and got a little bit of glowstone. Okay, that's going to be good for now. I went ahead and crafted one bookshelf. That's all I can afford right now. I'm going to break that. I'm going to break this. I think this works as far as the lighthouse aspect goes. I need to put the enchantment table right here, and then we'll work on getting it to be a full enchantment table, like I said, in between episodes, because I got to grab a ton of leather, and it's just something I don't want to like hold this thing up with. So I guess in order to make this challenge officially complete, I need to go grab the enchantment table. That'll be that completed, and we can go to the next thing. Put that down like that. There we go. And now that should work. Is that working? Is that giving me? It is working. Okay, I was just making sure. So then that should work for all of them, and I should be able to get enough. It could be a little taller, admittedly. Could be a touch taller, and I may expand it up a little bit as we get some more blocks and have more time. But I don't want to make you guys watch me do this like the whole episode, just build that. So we'll improve that in the future. Build a lighthouse with an enchantment table on top. It does have an enchantment table. It does not say that it has to be fully filled up. Now we have to loot a bastion, which we already did, technically. I think I'm going to try to go back and get the last chest in that bastion. I think that'd probably be a smart idea. There may be some good stuff in there, and I don't want to miss out. Alright, I have made it back into the fortress, or not fortress, what is this thing called? The bastion. And I have blocked myself in with this zombie piglin. He's not trying to hurt me right now, so we're friends with where I'm at. I just want to be able to get down there and get the stuff that's in that chest. That thing's over there. Am I hidden? Do they know that I'm here? I don't think they see me. Like, he's patrolling. The magma cubes are down there. I could probably kill the magma cubes, because they're going to knock me into the lava immediately, aren't they? Just jump down to here. Start grabbing everything. Netherrack. Oh no! Well, I got the diamonds. Does that count? The magma cube knocked me in. I got diamonds. That is counting as looting that place. I know that I didn't get the netherite upgrade. I should have. That should have been the first thing I got. I can't be bothered to walk all the distance back to there. That's the third time this episode. We're done going back there for today. Alright, that's that challenge completed. Alright, I think at some point I need to do a roof up here as well that goes out and surrounds this. I don't have the mental capacity for that today. I need to look at some designs and things. This counts as finished to me. Again, for that challenge. Let's look at the book and see what the next challenge is, because we did just complete that last one. Let's see what we've got to do. Build a unique nether portal building with plenty of storage for all nether loot. So basically, like this again, but with a place for a nether portal. Okay. What I'm trying to do here is, it said build a unique build. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the blocks, or not all of the blocks, but a lot of the blocks that I've got from building in the nether. Or not building in the nether, but like going and exploring through the nether. And I'm just going to kind of like randomly fill them in. It's going to be kind of a strange build. My only problem that I've got is I don't have enough blocks to just like keep going up doing that. How tall are nether portals? They're usually about this tall, right? Yeah, you got the 3 blocks on the side, 2 blocks on the bottom. Alright, let's do netherrack around this level. It'll keep that kind of super interesting. Kind of, there's something more going on with this build. That kind of thing. I think it'd be really good to do one more solid layer of that, and then that'll be the height of this roof here. And I want to do this as a flat roof. I think it would look good as a flat roof, and then we can do some of the filling in like we did with the walls on the roof, which I think will look really cool. I think it'll be nice to do that. We'll do the warped wood in like strips of 2 blocks. That way we can really start filling this place up with it. Perfect. Okay, so we've gone all the way across there. We just need to fill in a couple more spots. There we go. Alright, that's the roof filled in. I like the look of that. It's a very unique build. You can't say it's not, because it is. I like it. Okay, so now I need a bunch of chests. 1, 2. Okay, perfect. So that's a good amount of storage for the nether portal. Now I just need to go and get my obsidian. Does this take me to the old portal? That's my only question. It does. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. Alright, so I have decided to go ahead and build the first part of the castle. I think that that's going to make a great way to end the video off. Okay. I think this is a really great point here. Okay, so from this point, this is going to be the front of the build. We're going to put cobblestone right there as the kind of front face of this. This needs to go over 1, 2, just like that. It needs to be 9 blocks out. And then again, we're going to use oak for the flooring here. Once I get the bottom ring filled in as far as where this build is going to go, this should be a lot easier. Alright, so then we're going to go in 1, 2, 3, and eventually everything inside here will be filled in, which is going to take a long time. It's going to take a lot of lights. It's going to take a lot of everything to make this build look the way that it needs to look, which I'm very excited about it. Like I said, this is going to be probably a 2 or 3 episode project. It's not going to be done in this episode, but it's going to be started in this episode. I may just build the first tower here today so you can see what we're doing. I just wanted to have this. This gives you the footprint for the first tower. Let me rephrase that. I want to do 2 on each direction on the compass, like northeast, south, and west. I want to do 2, 1 on either end of the wall, and then I want to make it kind of like a circle. So like this went out 25 here, and it'll go out 25 there. Then from the middle, it's going to go out 50, if that makes any sense, because we went 50 out from the middle here to get the front wall. So it'll go out 50, and then you'll have the front of that wall, or the outside of that wall. I probably should have done slabs in here. That would have been smart. When I do the floors above me, I'll do slabs. Alright, the one thing I didn't figure out was how big or how tall I want this to be. Which it doesn't need to be as tall as that, I don't think. Then we're also looking to see how many blocks we have left at the end of this. I could have done the math on it, but sometimes it's more fun to just place the blocks and see what we get. So I'm going to leave this part open on these builds for now. I want you guys to leave me some comments with some suggestions of what you guys think I should fill into that block there, because I'm really not sure. I know that it'll look cool if it's a block that we can see in and out of. I can't really get too much glass. Oh yeah, I like that. It's closed in, it's not open, you can't really see anything out, but I think it looks good. I think I like that. I think that's the design we're going to go for the other walls. Now, the thing is, like, that's the front wall, so that's going to be that way, and this one could probably get away with being that way, but there's going to be a wall that kind of comes in this way, and then we'll be able to walk in and out of this building from down here too. So maybe these two walls up front. Should I go logs there? I think I should go logs there too. Okay, we have 8 of these left, which is the perfect amount to do this. So basically, for each ground floor level that we build of this is going to take 1 whole stack of spruce. So that's how expensive this build is right now, which is an insane amount, by the way. That's a very expensive build on a Sky Island challenge like this. It's transparent. I really don't know. I can't think of anything else. All the blocks that I would put in there, I don't have access to. So, really gonna need some help with that. I think today we're gonna finish this second floor off, and then I'm gonna spend some time working on designs in between episode with what we've already got, to figure out what blocks we want to use, what we don't want to use, that kind of thing. So we can make sure that we have something that looks really good. I don't want to build too much and then have to go back and rebuild it, so I'm also going to wait to get comments from you guys. So, you know, if you have any ideas, like I said, for how to make this build look even better than it already does, please let me know in the comment section down below. I think that looks good. Maybe I might do something different with that. I may do cobblestone there, because it would flow a little bit nicer to just have a solid breaking point there that's different than the rest of this, and then we'll repeat that on the next level. I think that would look great. I think that's what we'll do. And then, okay, so then the wall, the wall will go from the door out 2 on each side, so it'd go to there. So this bit here will be sticking out of the wall. This will be where the wall goes that way. And then, yeah, it'll be 5 across. And so there will be an entrance on that level that's that wide. 5 wide. And then we'll have the wall connect up to all the other things. So I think this is where I'm gonna end things off for this episode, is with that little build behind me. Let me know if you have any suggestions for how to do this. I'm gonna spend a lot of time in between episodes gathering up resources, gathering up plenty of spruce, expanding the spruce farm quite a bit. Maybe I'll do some 4x4 spruce trees. I think that might be a good way to do that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have a great week. We'll see you all next Saturday. Bye, everybody.